I suppose that's the goal for UTRGV, certainly, that Incarnate Word falls to 0-4 in conference play. Meanwhile, one of the men trying to make sure that that happens is Gunnar Henderson on the UTRGV coaching staff.
Now, Gunnar Henderson was a standout at McHi. He then started his collegiate career at Incarnate Word, which is who UTRGV is facing tonight, and then ended up at TCU. He came back home to now be the wide receivers coach for UTRGV. Gunnar Henderson is this week's Made in the 956 Vaqueros Edition. Before Gunnar Henderson was the wide receivers coach for UTRGV, he was just a kid who loved football, playing under the Friday night lights as a McHi Bulldog.
Yeah, it was awesome. I grew up going to games there, and then when I was a senior, it was an unbelievable experience. I have a lot of great memories with my old teammates, my coaches, and it was always awesome having my family up there watching me.
After high school, Henderson went on to play college football in the Southland Conference for none other than Incarnate Word. He played well enough to enter the transfer portal and earn a spot at TCU. There, he was able to play in the 2023 National Championship game with the Horned Frogs.
It was a great experience being able to play in front of that many fans, and then traveling on the road, playing against Texas, Oklahoma, going to Manhattan, Kansas, playing against Kansas State. So just some unbelievable experiences that will forever stick with me for the rest of my life.
After TCU, Henderson received an invite to rookie minicamp with the New Orleans Saints. After not making the team, Henderson thought football was over for him, until coaching called his name.
I think it was like December of 2023. I reached out to Coach Bush, and then I had an interview shortly after that. And the interview went good, and he hired me, and then I moved down to the Valley about a year ago. And I think they listened to me because they know I've done it.
Now, Henderson is set to help lead the Vaqueros on the field against Incarnate Word, the team he once called his own during his playing days.
I'm very excited. I think one thing we need to do is just continue to focus on the process. I think for the receivers, our goal is to see how much better we can get.
But that's not where the Henderson story on the field ends. There's another Henderson shining for McHi this year, Gunnar's younger cousin, Finn.
Gunnar's been someone I look up to all my life. I mean, throwing the football in the backyard I'm so blessed to have someone like him to look up to in the family.
Gunnar Henderson is this week's Made in the 956 Vaqueros Edition.
And what a job he's done with these UTRGV receivers. You talk about Tony Diaz, Xavier Nolan.
Yeah.
Both have played really well to start the year.
Xavier Court as well. I mean, Coach Gunnar is electric when you see him out anywhere. He's one of the favorite coaches on the staff. And you know what? Not only is Gunnar Henderson a former Incarnate Word, but we also got Brian Gamble, Coach Mike Schultz, and Mike Varela, who were at Incarnate Word, and they were a part of that huge success that the Cardinals had.
Well, let's see if they can all take down the Cardinals tonight.